What is up, guys? My name is Brady. I work here in the Hub, and in case you haven't seen one of these videos before, we love to do a thing called Hub Reacts. What is Hub Reacts? Essentially, Hub Reacts are when we find foods and drinks and all sorts of things that no one asked for, yet companies made them anyways, and we take it upon ourselves to try these things. Today, we have a very special Hub Reacts for you with the Hub Bros called Energizing Elixirs with the Bros. It's gonna be awesome. Hello, and welcome back to Hub Reacts. I'm here with Tony and Jacob.
Let's go.
And we are so excited for today. In case you can't tell already, we are doing a very special edition of Hub Reacts called Energizing Elixirs with the Bros. John bowed out. He was like, I can't handle this. I'm good. See y'all later. Probably a wise decision. But what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be taste testing different energy drinks. As you can see, we have the gamut. So I, like a crazy person, went to a gas station earlier, grabbed a basket, and loaded up 8 energy drinks. And the guy was just kind of looking at me like, are you okay? Should I call someone? And I just left. It was great. So what we're going to be doing for you guys to know is every energy drink we try, we're going to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10, right? And we can give notes, you know, there's kind of notes of raspberry in this one, you know, that kind of thing. And then keep track of your ratings, because then we're going to give a definitive ranking at the end of these energy drinks, and maybe we'll get sponsored by like C4 or something by the time it's done. That would be awesome. Also pray for our hearts as we do this, and not in like the spiritual sense, I mean in very literal sense, like pray that we don't die.
Absolutely. And Brady, I feel like this is a good point. In the bottom of the video, please read, this is a disclaimer. Do not try this at home.
Yes.
We are trained energy drink professionals, okay? We consume energy drinks as part of an unofficial requirement of our occupation, and so therefore we have more experience. So moms and dads, this is our official disclaimer. Do not try this at home. This is purely for entertainment purposes. We're not promoting any of the consumption of these beverages. And for real, please pray for our hearts as we get going here. But I think we ordered these up in kind of the easiest to what maybe scares us the most. Yes. And so we're gonna start with the OG Red Bull. The one who really started it all.
Yeah.
But
true.
This is the sugar-free version.
Yeah.
Great job, Brady.
I tried to get as many sugar-free as I could, because I was telling Tony a second ago off camera, this is how I justify energy drinks to myself these days, is like, well, as long as there's no sugar, what's the problem, right? So
That's a lot, dude.
here we go.
We have a long way to go.
Look at a nice color there.
But I wanted I wanted everyone to get to see the color.
Yeah.
It is one of the most ambiguous parts of energy drink consumption.
This is Red Bull.
Is you do not know the color while you're consuming it, and so I think it's interesting to note.
I don't think I've ever even seen like how most of these look in the can.
It still smells like Red Bull.
So are we ready to try the Red Bull?
I think so. I like blue raspberry though.
Cheers
It's okay. This will be
to Red Bull.
sugar-free.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay. All right. I think Red Bull has a weird aftertaste. I've always thought that. Like, it's the OG, and it always has this weird aftertaste that I don't think other energy drinks have. There's 8, so I'm gonna say Red Bull. We're gonna give it a, I don't know. I'm gonna give it like a 6. It's not bad.
I'll just say I've never enjoyed Red Bull.
Really?
And for being sugar-free, that's so sweet.
Yeah. It's not that. Yeah, it's a 3.5.
3 point. Wow, it's really low. Okay, so as we're going, I just wanted to hear from you guys. Tell us a little bit about. We'll start with Tony. Your energy drink journey. Tell us about your journey to the land of energy drinks.
Like most caffeine stories, it came out of necessity. It felt like an easy way, and honestly, I think really kicked in when we were doing long road trips with our kids up to Illinois. Was a drive overnight kind of situation. We had to have ways to stay awake, and that was just kind of the quickest way to do that. So, yeah. Our next one here looks like it's a Monster, Java Monster.
Yeah.
These have been around for a while. I remember
have.
these like OG.
They have.
So-
I haven't had one in a long time.
Mean Bean.
Yeah.
You know, maybe unknown, but when I used to be a radio host, this was my sponsor.
Oh, was it really?
So I've actually been sponsored by Monster before.
Yeah.
this. I'm no longer, so you will get my full review.
Coffee's the best. Though.
Okay, here we go.
It smells good.
It's pretty good. It's not bad. It tastes kind of like a latte, maybe.
It tastes like the Starbucks latte that you would get that's cold in the store.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's always good right there. Monster, solid 8.
But it's not.
Solid 8.
But it's not so sweet like one of the frappuccinos that you actually get from Starbucks.
I'm with you.
It actually tastes more like coffee
How
than
do you
sugar.
spell Monster?
Monster. Monster. I'm gonna give this one a 6.5 because I feel like
Spell, he's had so much caffeine.
Yeah, already.
part of the thing is like functionality, and I've never drank like a Java Monster and been like, I'm so amped up. You know what I mean? Granted,
I'm kind of scared for all the rest.
yeah, I don't know what this says about me, and I'm sure you guys will relate. I'm at the point where I drink energy drinks and I kind of feel nothing anyways. So that aside, I'm gonna get emails about are you
Another reason why
Yeah.
we do not recommend this at home because you become numb to the effects thereof.
And that's why we're trained professionals, because we've consumed so much caffeine in our lifetime that we're really not that affected by it.
You know,
this one?
Brady, I'm excited about this one. This is a Celsius Cherry Cola. I've had a few energy drinks that have gone into the cola. Get a fresh cup.
Jacob's just reusing the coffee. He's like, just mix it all.
Grab a fresh cup. We've got a few cups around here. I like that they've gone into a soda variety. Yeah, so there you go. Jacob's gonna.
Smells like a cherry Coke.
Celsius isn't my favorite, students. So
Really?
yeah, it's not. It's you
Yeah,
know
you're more of a,
what you don't have on here is Zoa Energy by Dwayne the Rock Johnson. It's okay. It's all right.
So that
Students, that's actually a good one. Okay, a lot healthier than a lot of these.
So that's a good segue. Tell us about your energy drink journey.
Yeah. My energy drink journey started at Gander Mountain. It's kind of like a Bass Pro Shop.
I've been to Gander Mountain.
Yeah, and so I was actually a sales associate, footwear manager at the time.
Footwear manager.
Yeah, footwear. Get the title right.
Sorry.
And I used to, on my breaks, get Snickers and Red Bull Blue Raspberry.
Okay, that's where it
Man,
started.
That's where it started. And then when I was at Crossbridge Church in Sugar Land, I drank a full energy drink that was sponsored by Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Zoa Energy.
I've heard of Zoa.
Yes, like I just said, but now I get the zero sugar.
Right.
Dude, my heart was racing. And I was preaching that Sunday morning.
All
Wouldn't
right, amen.
recommend that. Wouldn't
And-
recommend drinking an energy drink.
That didn't stop you from drinking them, but you
Oh,
were
yeah,
like,
no.
oh, I was
So-
like,
so
okay.
They actually put those away, and they only now have the zero. Yeah, zero sugar. Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I'm gonna make a bold statement. I've had a few drinks of this. This might be my favorite I've had so far.
Good.
Really?
This one tastes
tastes like
remarkably like Coke. It's cherry
Yeah.
Coke.
It tastes like a cherry Coke, which is
Yeah.
pretty good because there's so much other stuff than cherry Coke in there.
You know, if you pour Coke on a battery,
It's supposed to clean it.
I don't want to know what happens when you pour Celsius on a battery. I'm gonna give this one a 7. This one is probably the best one so far. I drink a lot of Celsius.
Giving it a 9.
9.
it's better than
Wow.
Giving a 9.
the Red Bull.
Wow.
It's a 4 for me. Better than the Red Bull.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah.
No.
All right. This next one is an Alani. It is a
Okay.
peach flavored Alani, and I will say I've never had Alani. I know it is a popular
I had
one.
one.
it's okay. I associate it. Y'all can let us know in the comments if this is true with like being like the girl energy drink.
For the lady.
Not very
I'm gonna let you
masculine.
pour your own pours.
Yeah, not very masculine. So I just try to like.
I'm already jittery over here. Can't you tell, guys?
The
We're just gonna give you just a little bit. We gotta pace ourselves here.
typically Alani is associated with like a female demographic for sure.
Okay.
So I don't know. Comment below what your favorite Alani, if you've ever had
This
Alani
one
favorite.
smells like
is,
cinnamon. Does it smell like that to you? No, it's peach. It's probably just the mix of everything that's in
Kind
here.
of a Sierra Mist. Y'all getting there?
I got that a little bit.
Yeah.
It's got
Yeah.
which
Sierra Mist is
doesn't
so bad.
exist anymore. Actually,
Starry.
Starry.
I gotta say, flavor-wise, I actually like this one a lot.
It's a delicate taste, delicate flavor, which fits.
Again, I don't know how to spell Alani, so I'm just gonna go with an A.
Okay, so I was gonna tell y'all about my energy drink journey. My mom, in the early to mid 2000s, was not as educated as you guys probably are. So I'd go to her every day and say, "Mom, can I have back then like $1.50?" And she would say, "Sure." And me and my friend would go to the gas station in our neighborhood and buy a Monster, and we would try all the flavors. So I was consuming about 6 energy drinks a week when I was like 11.
That's terrible.
It was terrible. She didn't know. She was like, I don't know what that thing is.
Don't do that.
She was like, I don't know what that thing is, but
don't do that.
yeah. So Mom, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to take advantage of you. I just, they were good. I didn't know any better.
Oh my goodness. Let's go to the next one.
Brady, there's not 9 here. There's not 8. There's 9.
Is there 9?
There's 9.
I think I may have added 1.
Yeah. This is goat fuel. Anyone heard of it? Goat fuel. Never heard of it in my life.
Dude, I do feel a little bit jittery actually, which I don't get usually very jittery from energy drinks.
Blueberry lemonade. Students, I'm
right.
actually a fan of blueberry. So.
Wow, what color is that? That's kind of a blueberry color.
It is.
Wow. Goat fuel. I've never heard of goat fuel.
That's probably the coolest bottle the can we have.
It is probably my favorite can.
Yeah, I love that.
that we have. It does.
The smell's amazing. Always blueberry smells amazing.
no.
It looks like it looks like
I don't either.
it's about to be like like almost like grape.
Yeah, Tony, try this one. I think that's really bad. I do not like that flavor. Isn't that weird? Yeah. Goat fuel. Sorry guys, this is not good. This one is straight up bad. Like I was literally sitting there and I saw this one and I was like, I don't know, that looks fun. And now I'm confirmed. This is why I've never drank it. This is not good yet. Was this your dumping cup?
Yeah.
It
I have something going on here.
It is vegan.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
It is vegan, if that helps anybody. Although, how terrible, vegan, but it's called goat fuel.
Yeah.
I guess greatest of all time fuel.
That's
Goat fuel. You're definitely not going to sponsor us now, but sorry if anyone here likes goat fuel. Okay, Bang Energy Sour Ropes. I've never had this flavor. I don't know if Tony remembers this. I used to drink a lot of Bang.
I would do. I've used Bang for pre-workout. Yeah. But again, I'm an adult and need a little extra.
Well, that's the thing. For like pre-workout stuff like this, there's a lot of caffeine in this bad boy, and it does the trick.
pour. Just I'll tell you when. Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Generous.
Oh,
Sour
nice.
What's this one smell like?
Sour
I don't even really know what
Ropes.
this flavor is supposed to be.
This has an 18 or plus recommendation on it, so we just want to make that clear as well.
That is very interesting. That's very interesting.
Ooh, no.
It's not terrible.
I don't like that. That's bad.
Than goat fuel.
I've seen what I needed to see and immediately no. That is bad. See, yeah, that one is not good. Guys, I love Bang Energy, but this is not it. Sour Ropes is not it.
Oh, man.
It's gotta. I mean, it definitely lives up to its name of
it's
Sour
better than
Ropes.
Goat
What
Fuel.
even is the flavor? I don't understand what's happening.
Like you get those like the Sour Patch like rope things at like concession stands. I think that's what it's supposed to be like.
Okay. Feel that.
You're gonna stop having to do that, Brady.
Yeah, I know. Okay. All right. Next one. Okay, so I will let me go ahead and give you a disclaimer on this one. This is my favorite current energy drink and my favorite flavor. I love great flavored things, as these guys probably know, and this one's really good to me. You may hate it. I think it tastes just like grape juice.
Do y'all know where like Ghost came from? Y'all know?
No.
I don't either.
So once again, not an endorsement.
But they have the most collabs I've ever seen. Like you can get like Chips Ahoy, Sour Patch, Hawaiian Punch.
The Sour Patch one slaps. It's really good. I've had it. It's pretty. It tastes very much like.
For being a great flavor, it's not. It is almost crystal clear.
Does this count as communion?
Wow. Look what these energy drinks are doing to us.
Listen,
That's pretty good.
Oh, I forgot to rate like 2 of these.
that was not bad.
That one's pretty good, right? Tastes like Welch's.
It's throwing me off because it's clear. If I was drinking straight from a can, I probably wouldn't think twice. But
Right.
because I can see it, it's different.
It's definitely not purple.
I forgot to rate like my last 2. Goat Fuel.
Goat Fuel was 1, and the Bang was 1.5.
5. Okay. Ghost.
That was probably my favorite.
I like that one a lot personally. Like I said, that was personal bias for sure. I'm gonna give that one 8.5. Solid. Okay.
Solid.
Okay, Tony, you were talking about pre-workout. I've used these.
C4 is a brand you can find at GNC or a lot of different.
There's a lot of students out there drinking C4s. I wouldn't recommend it again. Stop drinking them.
What is it? Lee Partridge Shadow's always talking about it. I forget what the thing is that's in pre-workout that makes you all like buzzy and makes you tingle.
That's
That's in these.
Oh, so great.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks
You should have
for
put that at the end.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that.
Need to be all itchy here in a minute.
Just a little bit.
We should all go to the FRC after this with all this energy that we have right now.
What is this? This
Arctic
is,
snow cone.
Arctic snow cone.
So I've never had this one. We're gonna see how it is. Yeah. Trying to pace ourselves here.
Oh, that's definitely a bold flavor.
Sound good?
It's okay, but
It is crystal clear.
It says bold flavor.
Yeah.
Feel the cool rush of frosty berry and citrus swirl together.
I like that one. That
with a
one's pretty good.
thrilling hint of tart
pretty good.
for the ultimate flavor experience. Tart, I definitely taste.
Listen,
Yeah.
5 calories. However, 300 milligrams of caffeine in a can.
Yeah. That bad boy, you're not playing
Hey.
around with that bad boy.
Zero juice. 0% juice.
Zero juice in Zoa, and also 160 milligrams.
There you go.
That's
So I want to
Exactly.
know how much
Exactly.
caffeine we've consumed so
Okay.
far.
Okay.
Actually, I probably don't want to know the answer to
don't
that.
know that.
So-
You don't want to know that number. I liked it, but it wasn't like great.
It's nothing to write home about, but
Okay.
it's solid. Okay,
Here we go.
NOS
This is our last one.
0. So a classic once again. I feel like these have been around for a long time. The big three were like Monster, Red Bull, and NOS.
Right.
But now they make NOS 0. So we're just trying to,
Oh, wow.
watch our sugar intake here.
Right there, right there.
I'm glad we went the healthiest route we could for this this hub reaction.
Kind of like tingling that, fellas. Like,
What's the flavor?
My idea of NOS when I used to drink it is like orange juice, you know?
yeah. Let's.
Are we like dreamsicling it? Like
No, think like real orange juice. I mean, you know what I mean? Like Minute Maid, R.I.P.
this is the last one.
'Cause I like this one personally. I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna give it.
I mean, I understand like that
Yeah.
flavor choice if you're like early workout.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could do that all day.
I'm gonna say 6. Sorry. 8.25.
Yeah, dude, I like it.
I forgot to rate the C4. Probably going with it.
That's okay. You're a hard rater over there, Jacob. I don't know if anything's gotten above a 7 for Jacob.
No, the ghost and the monster. They're both at 8.
We forgot to ask you, Tony. What is your current go-to energy drink?
I mean, it's really Celsius because it's on hand.
Yeah.
I don't go with the larger cans mostly just because it's a lot of fluid. So a smaller can is usually beneficial, and most of the time it's around road trips. So fewer stops that way. But
Okay. Well, the time has come. We're a little more amped up than we were at the beginning. We're now going to definitively rank our energy drinks. So Tony, you want to go first? Give us
all right,
definitive rank.
I've got first and second.
Okay.
All right, my number two is going to be the Ghost.
Wow.
Number 2 is the Ghost. Welch is great. Could have been the flavor. Could be just a great brand. I don't know.
Come on.
And then number 1 is the cola.
Wow.
The cola was so good,
Good for you.
because it reminded me of something else, and I would forget I'm drinking an energy drink. So I'm okay with that. Yeah. What about you, Brady?
Okay. For me, I would say I'll give you my worst and I'll give you my 2 highest. My worst, absolutely goat fuel. That was disgusting. I genuinely, this wasn't like a gag. Like I'd never had it, and I was like, oh, I bet this will be good. It's truly
Cool can.
Yeah, cool can. It was truly
get you.
so bad.
Watch it,
The
Mike.
flavor was really bad. I would say my number 2 is NOS. I like that a lot. And my number 1 would be the Ghost Welch's. Someone put me on to Ghost recently, and I tried. I was like, this is really good.
Yeah, well,
Jacob, what about you?
Brady, same. My worst is goat fuel. The can's awesome. That's how they buy it. That's how they get you to buy it. And then they put it on the shelf. And,
I buy it.
yeah, you buy it.
You did
And
buy
then we have Ghost at my number 2. Okay, I like this.
Okay.
Ghost.
I like the Welch's, but I love coffee, man. I'm
That was my number. That was 3. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like a half point away from
I
number
really
2.
appreciate the coffee you
I
can taste
agree.
in that.
Solid choice.
If you like coffee, I mean, can I endorse that one or no?
I mean, it's coffee.
Yeah, there's like 150 milligrams. It's not bad.
Oh, that's great. That's a little bit under Zoa.
It's like 2
It's a
cups
little
of
bit under
coffee,
Zoa.
Right? Yeah, 2 cups of coffee. No problem.
and it contains milk,
Perfect.
which none of these others do.
Yeah.
There you go.
I think that's why I like it a lot.
Get your dairy, get
There
your
it is.
calcium.
There it is.
Awesome. Tony, what was your worst?
My worst was the goat, but it was a close second to, honestly, the sour ropes bag.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
Yeah, and that's saying something because Monster is really, or the Red Bull is really bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
There you go.
Well, guys, thank you for participating in this Hub Reacts. Thanks for watching. Next time you see us, we'll probably still be buzzing off of the amount of caffeine we just consumed. But this was awesome. We'll see you next time on Hub Reacts.
There we go.
Were you gonna chug that at the
Yes.
end?
Yeah.
And I know. I was like,
I was
he's
thinking about it.
He
I was
keeps
thinking
pouring in
about
there. I go, Brady, you gotta stop.
Yeah.
So I'm like, when you go, I got
was
something
thinking
going.
about it.
I'm like, yeah, you do.